Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, loved people. Welcome back to Minniesmental Health. How are you today? Where are you around the world? Where are you watching me from? I like to say thank you, and thank you. I'm always grateful. I don't take it lightly that you've spent some time with me today. Could have been spending your precious time with anyone else or doing any other things. So I would like to say thank you and God bless you. So today's video, I will be following on from yesterday's, where I talked about the independence basically, and moving in with strangers for the very first year of my university experience. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about my lack of time management and how it affected me, especially at university, and I'm sure it's something that can affect children, young people. So yeah, so my own experience is that thank God, I was a very last minute person. So for example, with assignments that would get from our lecturers, I would acknowledge them and then spend a lot of time doing every other activity, every other project which was not academic. And then when I would have, like, let's say 2 days left or 3 days left, or sometimes even a day left, let me be sincere, and then I would say, okay, now is the time to do the work. But unfortunately for me, it resulted in a lot of stress, a lot of sort of panic. I would panic a lot, I would stress a lot, and of course, because of that, I wouldn't really focus then on the actual assignments or the projects that we were tasked to complete at university. So how can this relate to children? Children at different capacities, obviously when they're younger, nursery or kindergarten or prep school or creche. Different countries say the word differently. They don't really have that sort of like demand or pressure to manage their time. Mostly it's the parents or the caregivers that do. So now jumping on to children in primary or secondary school or high school. Yes, so when you get to that level, you have to have the skill, or start developing a skill to sort of manage your time, because you get homework, you get projects, you get assignments, that the teachers expect you to not only to complete but to do the best of your ability, because obviously they get marked. So I think for parents and caregivers, it's important to start training up our children, like, to be able to manage their time, even when during the holidays, so that they understand the value of time. Time moves so fast, and depending on how we use the time, basically the way we use our time determines where we end up. So for example, if a child in secondary school, or a young person, should I say, does not invest the time in studying for their GCSEs, preparing, then when it comes to the exams, they'll fail the GCSEs. And GCSEs are like O levels. I don't know in other countries what they call them, but children usually do GCSEs here in the UK from the ages of 14 to 15. So yeah, whatever it is equivalent in your country, if they miss out on in that preparation, then the exam time is kind of non-beneficial to them, because they end up failing the exams or not doing so well, and they are very key here in the UK. For example, certain jobs, they'd want to see that you've actually completed and passed all your GCSEs, not so much university degrees, depending on the type and level of job. So I'd say like something that if I was to be a child again, that I would maybe ask for like a mentor or someone to teach me is time management. Seriously, I wasted a lot of time at university, and not intentionally. It was a lack of understanding, a lack of valuing the time. Obviously, there's a lot of wisdom that comes with being able to manage your time, and I think it's very important for children, whether they're young, whether they're older, young adults, teenagers, as this term goes, to be able to manage their time. And obviously that is solely up to the parents or caregivers, their guidance, their instructions. So yeah, I think that is a topic that is valuable, not just for like adults. It's also valuable for children. So yeah, I'll leave that my video on that note, and this one, let me not make it too long. Pardon me, I am outdoors. Yes, so God bless you. Thank you for your time. And also, what do you think? How have you managed time? Did you have that skill when you were a child, when you were a teenager? When did you develop that skill? Are you still struggling with time management? I'm not perfect, I might say. Yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe, whichever way, if you are interested, if you enjoy my content. God bless you, and see you on another one. Take care. Bye.